Hi, this is Akash. In the last tutorial, I showed you how to do Pi-hole and Unbound on Ugreen NAS, but many users reported that their host had dnsmasq running where port 53 was occupied, and they either had to remove virtual machine app to make port 53 free, or they had to run the systemctl. With systemctl, you would basically disable dnsmasq service. It didn't break anything in my case. It didn't break. I didn't get any report of it breaking anything else, but it still was complicated. It was still one extra step to run. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to do it with Macvlan. All right, with Macvlan, your system can happily continue running DNS mask on port 53, and we will use a separate IP address to listen to port 53 using Macvlan. Right. So let's do this. Go to Docker. Uh, Click on network. You will see only two networks here, bridge and host, because we had only been using two kinds of networks, bridge and host, right? Click on add, select Macvlan, give it a name. Macvlan is a type. Now, when you click on network card, it doesn't give you any network card here, but it asks you to add the network bridging because there is no virtual network card yet. So add network bridging. You will see one or two LANs here, depending on how many LAN ports you have connected and whether you have aggregated them or not. I just have one LAN which is connected. So I'll click on network bridging and click on virtual bridging, which is basically making a virtual switch. I will use my LAN 1, enable virtual network bridge on LAN 1. Here is where I will create my virtual switch. Click on apply, continue. You see that this is now changed to VBR LAN 1, which means this is a virtual bridge. There is a switch running here. Now you can close this, go back to your Macvlan, and it will now give you the option to pick this card. Pick this card, it will automatically assign the IPv4 and confirm it. Now Macvlan Pi-hole is here. We are ready to use this. Go to project, click on create, give it a name, and we will fill in our YAML. Okay, so you see here that there's one service, Pi-hole, official image, name of the container, restart policy, your time zone, the password that you're going to use for your admin console, where we want the DNS to be listening to. We want it to be listening to all the interfaces. One volume created for configuration storage. One system nice access so that it can automatically adjust its process priority dependency. And see here we have given two networks. One is Macvlan Pi-hole, the network that we created, and we have to give here the address manually. This address, of course, doesn't have to be in use. You know that you can take it out of a DHCP server, whatever address is unused. Internal DNS is another network that we have given here. So we are using two networks here, Macvlan Pi-hole for Pi-hole, and internal DNS, so this guy can talk to Unbound. To Unbound, we have only given one network, internal DNS. And this is where we have defined our networks. One is Macvlan Pi-hole. Internal DNS is a bridge network, and this will automatically be created. Macvlan Pi-hole is a network. We are telling it that this is an external network, which means we tell Docker not to create it because it can only create a bridge network, right? It cannot create a Macvlan network. We have created this network for you, which means that this is external to you. And click on deploy. All right, here this is created. Okay. Now we can go to 10, 30, 30, 55, right? So 10, 30, 30, 55. This is your Pi-hole's dashboard. You can log in. Change me was the password, which I would expect you to change anyway. Okay, so right now there are no queries, nothing. We can go to settings, go to DNS, and give our upstream DNS as Unbound. Save and apply. Okay, so now your system is ready. What's going to happen is if you access any website, let's say this website, Pi-hole at Testra. Right now, when I access this website, what happens now without Pi-hole, without Unbound is all these ads, they are being served from, let's say, ad.google.com. When I give Pi-hole as my DNS, Pi-hole will filter these. Pi-hole will have a database, ad.google.com, ad.meta.com, doubleclick.net. All those will be blocked. It will filter those. And anything else, for example, these menus, these things, they are all coming from some other domain. That domain query will go to unbound, right? So Pi-hole is either going to block it or send the request to unbound, which means this is 100%. This is very private. Your privacy is now secured. So the last thing is that you would have to change your DNS settings. I will do it on Windows. Ideally, you would of course do it on your router. So I'll change my DNS to 10.30.30.55 and save it. All right. Now let's go back to the Pi-hole tester. Okay. All these ads were running. Now when I refresh this, ads are not being served. This is it. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask them and I will come back to you like I always do. Thank you.